Breathing as you inhale and exhale through your nose. You can go ahead and take one hand to your chest and one hand to your belly. Relax those shoulders. Make sure your elbows stay down on the floor so you're not putting any stress in your shoulders. And as you inhale, just notice that belly rise and then the chest as you fill up your lungs. And go ahead, take a conscious exhale. That belly will soften, the chest will relax, and then you'll notice that belly button come all the way down to the spine. Go ahead, take 3 more conscious breaths, relaxing those shoulders, let them melt into the deck. Your spine melts into the deck. Go ahead, take another conscious inhale as you notice that belly rising and the chest, and a conscious exhale. 2 more breaths. Then 1 more. Then go ahead, inhale your right arm all the way up over your head, and the back of your hand will touch the floor behind you. And then exhale, bring it all the way down to your side, palm down. And do the same thing with the left hand. Bring it all the way up. That palm will touch behind you on the deck. Exhale, let it come all the way down. We're moving with that breath. Again, on the right hand, all the way up. And then exhale it back down. Again, on the left side, all the way up. And then exhale it back down. 1 more time on the right side. Exhale it down. And on the left side, exhale it down. This time take both arms all the way up. And then exhale them down. Again, inhale them up. And then exhale them down. 1 more time. Inhale it up. And then exhale it down. Now go ahead, squeeze one knee into your chest, followed by the other one. Squeeze them nice and tight. And just rock left and right, back and forth a little bit. And then go ahead, roll onto one side, and then come on to your hands and knees into that tabletop position. Your hands are underneath your shoulders. Those fingers are spread wide. Knees are underneath your hips. And we're going to do some cat-cows. We're going to lower that belly, lift that chin and chest and look up. And we're going to exhale, bring that chin to our chest, arch that back. Again, inhaling, nice extension of the spine. Exhaling, flexion of the spine. Again, inhaling, lowering that belly, lifting the chin and chest. Exhale, chin and chest, arching that back. 2 more times. Inhaling and exhaling. 1 more. Then come back to neutral. We're going to extend that right arm forward, and that thumb is up towards the ceiling, and we're going to extend that left leg back, and we're going to plant those toes down. Kind of press into that, stretching open that left hamstring just a little bit. You can stay right there, float that left leg up, and then inhale the arm out to the right and leg out to the left, and breathe. Take 2 more breaths here. As you inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale the arm forward, leg back. Now go ahead, bend that left knee, push that heel up to the ceiling. And you can stay right there, or you can reach back, grab that ankle, half bow, kick into that hand, point those toes, and open up that right shoulder. And breathe. We'll take 3 breaths as you inhale and exhale. 2 more. 1 more. Inhale the arm forward, leg back. Exhale, hand down, knee down. Then go ahead and lower that belly, lift that chin and chest. Exhale, chin to chest. 1 more time. Inhaling and exhaling. Now go ahead, extend that left arm forward. That thumb is up toward the ceiling. Right leg back. Press into those toes. And then float that right leg up. Inhale that arm out to the left, leg out to the right, and breathe. 3 breaths. As you inhale and exhale, maybe you can extend that left foot forward just a little, right foot forward just a little bit more. Take 1 more breath. Inhale the arm forward, leg back. Bend that right knee, push that heel up to the ceiling. Reach back, grab that ankle. Kick into that hand, point those toes up to the ceiling. Half bow, opening up that left shoulder and breathing. Take 2 more breaths as you inhale and exhale. 1 more. Go ahead. Inhale the arm forward, leg back, exhale, hand down, knee down, and then go ahead, press into child's pose. And breathe. Knees can be wide. Bring those hips all the way back onto your heels. Arms are in front of you. Fingers spread wide. Rest that forehead on the mat or a block or cross your hands and breathe. Take 2 more breaths. 1 more. Inhale, go ahead, walk your arms off to the right side of the mat. Take that left hand to that right wrist. Press that left hip down as you breathe. Taking 2 more breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. One more. And inhale, come back to center. Pause. Then walk your arms off to the left side. Right hand to that left wrist, right hip down. And breathe here, 3 breaths. As you inhale and exhale. 2 more. 1 more. And come back to center. Come up to that tabletop position again. And this time we're going to thread that needle. We're going to extend that right arm up, gaze up at that hand, and then bring that right arm underneath the left armpit. Lower that right shoulder and ear. Be careful of your neck. And breathe. You can extend that left arm up. You can bend that elbow. Bring that left hand to that right hip. Rolling open that left shoulder. Taking 3 breaths. As you inhale and exhale. 2 more. 1 more. Then go ahead, extend that left arm up. Lower that left hand, press into it. As you extend that right arm up, gaze up at it, and then lower that right hand. The picture's gone. I don't know whether I lost everybody or what.
Uh-oh.
I still see you, Commander.
Okay, all right.
I hear you and see you.
All right, good, thank you. I don't know what's going on. The internet, who knows? All right.
We're here. We can see you in Dade City.
Okay, as long as you guys can see me and hear me, I guess that's all good. I can't see or hear anybody or hear you once in a while. So we're on the other side. We're going to go ahead and extend the left arm up, gaze up at it. And then we're going to pull that left arm underneath that right armpit, lowering that left shoulder, left ear. Careful of your neck. Extend that right arm up. And then go ahead. You can bend that elbow, bringing that right hand over to your left hip, rolling open that right shoulder and breathing. 2 more breaths. As you inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale that arm up and exhale, lower that right hand, press into it, extend that left arm up, gaze up at it, lower that hand. We'll do a couple of sets of cat-cows here. We'll lower that belly, lift that chin and chest. Exhale, chin to chest. Again, inhaling and exhaling. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Now go ahead, extend that right foot back, plant those toes, and bring that right heel over to the left and ground that foot. You may want to kick that left leg out just a little bit. Extend that right arm up, and then you can rotate that shoulder, bringing that bicep over the ear, making a nice straight line. And then if you want, float that right leg up. You can bend that knee, you can reach back, grab that ankle and kick into it. Again, opening up that shoulder and chest and breathing. And take 3 more breaths. As you inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale the arm forward, leg back. Exhale, hand down, knee down. Lower the belly, lift the chin and chest, look up. Exhale, chin to chest. One more time. Inhaling and exhaling. Now take the left foot back, plant those toes, and take that ankle over to the right. Bring that right foot out just a little bit as you extend that left arm up. And then you can rotate that shoulder, bringing that bicep over the ear. As you float that left leg up, flex that ankle, and then you can bend that knee, reach back, grab that ankle, point those toes, kick into that hand, again, opening up that shoulder and chest and breathing. Taking 2 more breaths. As you inhale and exhale. 1 more. Then inhale the arm forward, leg back. Exhale, hand down, knee down. And then go ahead, press back into child's pose, taking 5 breaths. As you inhale and exhale. Two more. One more. And come all the way up onto your hands and knees. We're in that tabletop position. Now we're going to do our first downward dog. So go ahead, float those knees off the deck by about 2 inches. And breathe. And then go ahead, lift those hips up. Come to our first downward dog. And you can bend that right knee as you lengthen that left leg. Fingers are spread wide. Relax the head and neck. And then switch. Bend that left knee as you lengthen that right leg. And just on your own, kind of walk that dog out. Back and forth. Bending the left knee, then the right. Then the right again. Whatever feels good. Now the next time, lower both heels, lengthen that spine, lift those hips, gaze between the legs. Take 2 more breaths as you inhale and exhale. 1 more. Then go ahead, come back, lower those knees, come to tabletop position. And now we're going to bring that right leg, right foot between our hands, We're going to have that knee over our ankle. We're going to bring our hands up to our right thigh. And we're going to twist to the right. Now you can stay right there. You can take that left elbow outside that right knee. You can stack those hands, twist just a little bit more. If you want to take it deeper, press into those left toes and lift that left knee up off the deck and get a deeper twist. And take 2 more breaths as you inhale and exhale. 1 more. Then go ahead, gaze down, lower the hands, lower that left knee, extend that right foot forward, and then bring that forehead towards your knee and breathe. Take 2 more breaths. Get a good hamstring stretch. Flex that right ankle. 1 more. Then go ahead and lower that foot, lower that right knee, come back to that tabletop position. Lower that belly, lift the chin and chest, look up. Exhale, bring your chin to your chest, arch that back. 1 more time. Inhaling and exhaling. And come back to neutral. Now bring that left foot between your hands. Knee is over that ankle. Bring both hands to your left thigh. Twist to the left. Look over that left shoulder. You can stay there or bring that right elbow outside that left knee. Stack those hands. And then go ahead, lift that right knee. Press into those left toes if you want. Get a deeper twist and breathe. Taking 2 more breaths. 1 more. Inhale, gaze down. Exhale, unwind. Lower that right knee. Extend that left foot. Flex that ankle, bringing that forehead towards your knee and breathing. 3 breaths. As you inhale and exhale. Take 2 more. And go ahead and lower that left foot. Bring that right knee back to that tabletop position. Go ahead and press back into child's pose again. Knees spread wide. Bring those hips back to those heels. Arms out in front of you and rest that forehead. Taking 3 breaths. As you inhale and exhale. 2 more. 1 more. And then inhale, come all the way up. Tabletop position. Now you go ahead and press up to downward dog. Both heels come back. You inhale and exhale. Take 2 more breaths. 1 more. Then you can either roll forward to tabletop or plank. If you're in plank, hold that plank, come up high on those toes, press those heels back, and breathe. Then everybody lower down nice and slow, coming all the way down to your belly. Extend those arms out in front of you. Rest that forehead down. Legs are behind you. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. Big toe to baby toes. And breathe. Maybe wiggle your pelvis back and forth a little bit. Take 2 more breaths. 1 more. Then we're going to come to Sphinx pose. Palms down, forearms down. Slide those elbows back underneath your shoulders. Gaze is in front of your hands. Lift that chin and chest up. And isometrically press down in the palms and forearms. as you bring that spine forward and breathe. Taking 2 more breaths as you inhale and exhale. 1 more. Now go ahead, bend that right knee, push that heel up towards the ceiling. You can stay right there or reach back, grab those toes, bring that heel down to that right hip. And breathe. Try to keep your shoulders level, gaze is in front of you. 2 more breaths as you inhale and exhale. 1 more. Go ahead, release that. Come back into that Sphinx pose. Isometric press down in your forearms and palms. Again, bringing that spine forward. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. Then go ahead, bend that left knee, push that heel up towards the ceiling. Reach back, you can grab those toes if you want. And bring that heel down to that left hip. Again, shoulders level, gaze is in front, and breathe. 2 more breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. 1 more. Release that. Cross your arms over one another. Rest that forehead down. Wiggle your pelvis back and forth just a little bit. Then go ahead, bend both knees. Inhale your legs over to the right. Exhale them all the way over to the left. Inhale them back to the right. Exhale them to the left. Inhale them to the center and down. I'm going to set up for Cobra. Go ahead, bring your hands back, mid-chest, fingers are forward. You're going to press into the tops of your feet. You're going to inhale, lift your chin and chest. Again, this is a lower back exercise. Maybe float those hands a little bit. Exhale, lower down, left or right ear, makes no difference. Then inhale, come back up. Exhale, lower down, opposite ear. 2 more times. Inhale. This time we'll stay for an extra breath. So exhale, and then inhale, and exhale, lower down. 1 more time. Inhale. Take 2 breaths. 1 more. And lower down. Cross your hands the opposite way. Rest your forehead down. Wiggle back and forth. Now we're going to do a forearm plank. You can stay right where you are if you want. If you want to do the forearm plank, go ahead and bring your arms out in front, just like in Sphinx. Press into your toes, lift your hips and thighs up, and you're in forearm plank. Now you have a couple options here. You can stay right there, or you can walk your feet forward into dolphin. Or I'll give you another challenge. Go ahead and bring your right knee into your right armpit and breathe. Then take it back, and then bring your left knee into your left armpit and breathe. Then take it back. We're all in full plank. Or if you've been in dolphin, walk your feet out. Come lower all the way down. Cross your hands over one another. Rest that forehead down. Bend those knees. Inhale your feet to the left. Exhale them to the right. Inhale them to the left. Exhale them back to center. Now go ahead and bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Press into your toes. Press up into plank or tabletop. Exhale back to downward dog or child's pose. If you're in downward dog and you want to do a sun salute, go ahead and roll forward to plank. Lower down halfway, chaturanga. You can come inhale through upward dog. Exhale, back to that downward dog. If you're in tabletop, come up to downward dog. Lower both heels all the way down. Relax the head and neck. And then we're going to slowly walk our feet towards our hands. Feet are hip distance apart. Knees are bent. You can bring your elbows to your thighs. You're kind of in a chair pose. Let that head come, crown of the head come down. Now, you can do a couple things here. You can grab opposite elbows, maybe straighten those legs. You can bring your hands down to the neck, whatever feels good to you. I like to do opposite elbows. It lengthens that spine. It helps gravity pull that spine and the crown of the head down to the deck. Inhale, twist to the right. Take another breath. Exhale back to center. Inhale, twist to the left. Take a breath. And come back to center. Exhale, lower those hands all the way down. Maybe now straighten those legs a little bit. Now bring those hands to your shins. Lift your chin and flat back. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, keep your chin to your chest. You're going to come all the way up. Sweep those arms up overhead. Palms touch, gaze up. And then exhale, sweep those arms down, just like we're moving through water. Inhale them back up. And then exhale them down. One more time. Inhale them up. Now you can interlace your hands. Take the right thumb on top of the left thumb. Point your index fingers to the ceiling. And then twist, lean to the right as you press into that left foot. Gaze is underneath that left armpit. And breathe. Take 2 more breaths as you inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, lower those arms down. Inhale, sweep them up. Interlace the fingers. Now the left thumb's on top of the right. Index fingers pointing to the ceiling. Lean to the left. Ground that right foot. And breathe. 2 more breaths. As you inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale, come all the way up, back to center. Exhale, sweep those hands down. Now bring those hands behind you. Fingers are pointing down, palms are on your lower back. Squeeze those elbows together as you lift your chin and chest and gaze up. Back bend. Take 2 more breaths. 1 more. Inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale, bend those knees slightly. Bring those elbows down to your thighs. And then straighten those knees. Let those hands come all the way down to the deck. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to your shins, flat back, look out. Exhale, forward fold. Now inhale, we're going to sweep our arms up like we're sitting in a chair. So lower your hips. Our biceps are coming up by your ear. Maybe lower those hips a little bit more. I'll turn it sideways. It's just like you're sitting in a chair. Then bring your hands to your heart center. And now twist to the right, bringing that left elbow outside that right knee. Now you can extend your arms if you want. Take 2 more breaths. 1 more. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, inhale, unwind. Bring your hands to your heart center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, look out. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Sweep those arms up overhead. Exhale, hands come to your heart center. Bring your arms down to the side. Bend those knees. In that chair pose, sweep those arms up. Maybe gaze up a little bit. You can bring your hands to your heart center. Now twist to the left. Bring that right elbow outside that left knee. Gaze to the left. Now extend the arm. Left arm up, right arm down. And breathe. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale. Inhale, unwind. Lengthen the legs. Bring those hands down to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Hands up overhead. Down to your heart center. Down to the side. Shake all that out. And then we'll come to mountain pose. You bring your feet together. Big toes can touch. Feet are parallel. Roll those shoulders back. Have your chin level. Arms, palms can be forward or down by your side. Again, this is mountain pose. And breathe. Eyes can be open or closed. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more breaths. One more. And then go ahead, you can shake that out a little bit. Now we're going to step back with that left foot. And we're going to bring it at a 45. Then we're going to bend that right knee over that right ankle. And we're going to inhale our arms up. This is warrior 1. And breathe. Take 2 more breaths. Now you're going to straighten that right leg. And you're going to take the left leg back and you're going to make it parallel to the back of your mat as you twist to your left. All right. And then you're going to bend that right knee over that right ankle and you're into warrior 2. And you're going to lower the left arm down as you extend that right arm up. Boy, I wish I could see everybody do that one. Inhale, come back to warrior 2. Exhale, lower that right elbow to right thigh as you extend that left arm up. Rotate that shoulder, bringing that bicep over your ear. You can float that right elbow off that right thigh. Extend those fingers down. Extended warrior. Inhale all the way back to warrior 2. Bring your hands to your hips. Bring that left foot up to meet the right. You're at the top of the mat. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, come all the way up. Sweep those arms up. Bring your hands down to your heart center. Down to your side, shake all that up. We're going to go to the other side. So if you messed up the first one, we'll get a second try here. Okay, so you're going to take your right foot back at about a 45 degrees. Then you're going to bend that left knee over that left ankle. And you're going to extend, sweep those arms up. Your biceps are by your ears. You can gaze up. This is warrior 1. Take 2 breaths. 1 more. Now go ahead. Straighten that left leg so that knee's not bent. Take your right foot back so it's parallel to the back of the mat. Turn your hips to the right. Bring your arms down to that T Then bend that left knee over that left ankle. Gaze is over that left hand. You're in warrior two. Inhale and exhale. Take 2 more breaths. 1 more. Then lower the right arm down as you extend that left arm up. Reverse warrior. We're getting a nice stretch down that left side. And breathe. 1 more breath. Inhale all the way back to warrior two. Exhale, lower that left elbow, left thigh as you extend that right arm up. You're going to rotate that shoulder, bringing that bicep over the ear. Pinky fingers down, maybe gaze up at that hand. Maybe float that left elbow off that left thigh. And breathe. 2 more breaths. As you inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale all the way back to warrior two. Bring your hands to your hips. Bring that right foot up to meet the left. You're at the top of the mat. Go ahead, shake all that out. And now, we do a sun salute, or you can just take a seated position if you want. For those who want to do a sun salute, we'll inhale, our arms up overhead, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to your shins, look out, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, jump your feet back into that plank. Lower down halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, come through upward dog. Exhale, back to downward dog. And then jump your feet through your hands. Come into a seated position. Come into staff pose. So legs are out in front of you. Your ankles are flexed, so that toes are coming back towards your face. The back of the legs may press into the mat. Bring your hands next to your hips. Maybe press into those fingertips just a little bit. Lean forward. Then as you lean back, press into those fingertips and lengthen that spine. Chin is level and breathe. As you inhale, maybe lengthen a little bit more. Again, we're trying to lengthen that spine. Take 2 more breaths. As you inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale, release. Then inhale the arms up overhead and exhale, forward fold. Now you can use a strap, a belt, a rope, whatever you have around your feet, or just grab your toes if you can, or your shins. Lengthen that spine as you forward fold, bringing that chest and chin down towards your knees. Maybe bend those elbows out and breathe. 3 breaths here. 2 more. 1 more. And go ahead, inhale, release that. Now you got 3 choices. You can come back on your elbows, press into your feet and lift those hips up. You can bend those knees, bring your hands behind you and lift those hips up. And let that, for a reverse tabletop, let that head come back, be careful of your neck. Lift those hips up even higher and breathe. Do something. Take 2 more breaths. Lift the hips. 1 more. Lower all the way down, nice and slow. Wrap your arms around your shins. Come into a tight little ball. As you inhale, feel that belly rise on your thighs. And exhale. Again, notice your breath. Take 2 more breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. 1 more. Now, back onto your sit bones and balance. You can keep your feet up on the deck if you want, or you can lift your feet up just a little bit. You can keep your hands on your knees. You can bring them underneath your knees. You can bring them parallel. You can lengthen your legs if you want. You can lift the right leg, then the left leg, then both legs. Keep your chest and chin lifting. Then cross your ankles. Bring your knees into your chest. Press down and lift something up off the deck. So I'm going to do the boat pose. Extend those legs. Bring your arms. And this is where you smile. You're developing that core. And breathe. 2 more. 1 more. Cross your ankles the other way. Again, press those knees into your chest. Lift something up. 1 more. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Cross your ankles the third way. Bring those knees into your chest. Lift something up. Go ahead, extend those legs all the way out in front of you. Shake that out a little bit. Windshield wiper it back and forth. Now we're going to bend that right knee. And we're going to bring that heel as close to us as possible. And we're going to have space between our ankle and our inner thigh. We're going to extend that right arm up and bring that behind us. You can kind of lean into it if you want. For right now, extend that left arm up. Now you can take that left elbow around that right knee, or you can take that left elbow and hook it outside that right knee. Now flex that left ankle. Don't let that left ankle be lazy. Now lean forward a little bit and take some weight out of that right hand. That's just to help you get that twist going. Gaze over that right shoulder. Take 3 breaths. 2 more. 1 more. Now inhale, gaze forward. Take exhale. Inhale, unwind. Extend both arms up. And bring both hands down to that right foot. As you extend that right leg out in front of you, leg is parallel as you traction that knee back. Pull that knee back. And then lengthen that leg. Try to straighten it. One more breath. And then now you can release it. Let it float all the way on down. Shake that out. Bend that left knee. Bring that heel as close to you as possible. Again, leave a little space between that ankle and thigh. Flex that right ankle. Again, take that left hand behind you. Maybe lean into it a little bit. Right arm up. Bring that right elbow around that left knee. Or take it outside that left knee. Twist to the left. And maybe bring your weight forward a little bit so it's not pressing into that left hand. Again, you want to lengthen that spine, and we're twisting. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Now we're going to inhale, gaze forward. We're going to exhale. Inhale, bring both arms up. Then exhale, bring both hands down to that left foot. Raise that leg. And then bring that knee back. Then extend that left leg. Try to straighten it. And breathe. Take another breath. 1 more. Let it float all the way on down. Shake all that out. And then go ahead, bend both knees, bring the soles of the feet together, and bring those heels into you as close as possible. Now lengthen that spine again. You can take your elbows into your inner thighs, take your thumbs to your big toes, and then you're going to peel those feet open like a book. Take those elbows and press into your thighs, and that'll help you open up those hips. Sit up straight. Now keep that spine straight. You can bring that chin and chest forward a little bit, maybe over your toes. And breathe. We don't want to curve the spine yet. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Then release that. Take your feet away from you as far as you can. Keep the soles of the feet together. Now you can round your spine. You can bring your arms underneath your legs. Grab your feet and bringing that forehead down towards your toes and breathing. Now the spine can be rounded. Flexion. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, unwind. Bring your peace fingers to your big toes. Roll back onto those sit bones and balance. Okay. You can stay right here, or you can extend that left foot out. Try to straighten it. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, right leg out. Bring it back in. Now go ahead and take both out. And breathe. Balance. And you're going to lower down to your heels and shins without slamming into the deck. So when you're ready, go ahead and lower all the way on down without slamming in. Spread those legs wide. Now you can have your feet flat on the deck if you can, or go ahead, bring your legs out. Feet are in line with your knees. Inhale your arms up overhead, and then exhale, forward fold down to the center. Now you can bring your forearms down to the mat, a block, or you can grab your feet and lengthening and breathing. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Inhale, come back to center, arms up. Now twist to the right, and then exhale, forward fold. Bring that right hand outside that right leg, left hand to those right toes, forehead towards your knee, and breathe. Two more breaths. 1 more. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, twist to the left. Exhale, forward fold. Left hand down by the left leg, right hand to the right toes, forehead towards your knee, and you'll take 3 breaths. As you inhale and exhale. 2 more. 1 more. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, unwind. Inhale, we're going to forward fold right down the center again. Maybe you'll have a little bit more room. You take 3 more breaths. 2 more. And 1 more. Go ahead, bring your arms underneath your legs and bring your legs to the center. You can bend those knees. Feet are flat on the deck. And then you're going to inhale. You're going to lower yourself all the way down towards your belly. All the way down towards your back. You're going to be on your back, slowing down nice and slow. And then you can squeeze your knees into your chest as you rock a little bit left to right. Head and shoulders are down. Now extend those feet to the ceiling and flex those ankles. Bring your hands down by your side, palms down. We're going to set up for bridge. You're going to bend those knees, bring those feet down, hip distance apart. Maybe your fingertips touch the back of your heels. Roll those shoulders under, then inhale, lift those hips up. Now you can grab the sides of your mat and pull them apart. You can interlace your fingers underneath your hips. Again, rolling those shoulders under. Lift those hips up a little higher. Again, it's important that you keep your head and shoulders down. You're bringing your chest towards your chin, not your chin towards your chest. And breathing. Then exhale, lower down. Now inhale your knees to the left. And exhale to the right. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. And then come back to center. Then go ahead, set up for another bridge. Inhale, lift those hips up. Maybe this time a little higher. One more breath. Then you're going to lower down one vertebra at a time. Upper spine, middle spine, lower spine. Then one more. And those that want to do a full wheel can bring your hands behind you and do that. Or go ahead, another bridge pose. Lift those hips up. Take 2 breaths while you're up here. One more. Then lower all the way down again. Squeeze those knees into your chest. Rock a little bit left to right. Extend those feet to the ceiling. Okay, straighten those legs, flex those ankles, and now you can lift your head and shoulders off the deck as you reach towards your feet. And breathe. Then go ahead, lower the left foot, and then climb up that right leg as high as you can. Head and shoulders are off. Then lower your head and shoulders as you pull that right leg over your head. Press the left leg into the mat. And breathe. Take 2 more breaths. Now go ahead and bend that right knee. Grab your foot with both hands. Pull that ankle to your right knee and that right knee down to that rib cage for half of a happy baby. Take 2 more breaths. One more. Now bring that heel towards your belly button. Take your right hand to that right knee. Push that knee away. Let's open up that hip again. Taking 2 breaths. One more. And squeeze that right knee into your chest. Extend that right leg up. Let it float all the way on down. Now go ahead, extend that left leg up. Lift your head and shoulders off. Climb up that left leg all the way to your foot. Press that right leg into the mat. And then pull that left leg over your head. And breathe. Two more breaths. One more. Then go ahead and bend that knee. Pull that ankle towards the knee down towards the rib cage. Half of a happy baby. Take 2 breaths. One more. Then bring that left heel to your belly button. Take that left hand, push that left knee away from you. Again, opening up that hip. One more breath. And go ahead, release that. Squeeze that knee into your chest. Squeeze the other knee into your chest. Rock a little bit left to right. Then extend that left leg up. Let it float all the way down to the ground. And now you're going to take your left hand to that right knee and your right arm out to the side. You're going to gaze to the right, and you're going to take that the right knee, and bring it over to the left for a spinal twist. Take 3 breaths there. Come back to center. Extend that right leg up. Let it float all the way on down. Then bend that left knee. Take your left arm out to the left, gaze to the left, right hand to the left knee comes over to the right, gazing to the left for a nice spinal twist, and breathe. Take 2 more breaths. As you inhale and exhale. 1 more. Come back to center. Squeeze those knees into your chest again. Rock left to right. Extend that right leg up. Let it float all the way on down. Then the left leg. Bring your hands down to your side. Palms up or palms down. You can have your legs open or closed. Coming into Shavasana, resting pose. Let your breath come back to normal. Just let it all go. As you notice your breath, you feel your heartbeat from the top of your head all the way down to your feet. Just notice your forehead relaxing, the eyes relaxing, the roof of your mouth relaxing, the tongue comes off the roof, your teeth relax, your shoulders. As you notice that breath coming across your shoulders, down your arms, down your legs, the tops of the legs, the back of the legs, and all the way down to your feet. And you can bring some feelings back into your body by wiggling those toes, the fingers, the ankles, and the wrists. And then go ahead and take a long evening stretch overhead. As you reach your arms up overhead, point your toes. And then squeeze one knee into your chest, followed by the other. Rock a little left to right. Roll onto your right side. Use your arm as a pillow and pause for a moment. And then when you're ready, go ahead and press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Your leg can be out in front of you. Your leg can be crossed. Your hands can be on your knees, palms down or palms up. You can bring your arms to your hands to your heart center. And joining me as you thank yourself for practicing tonight. I thank you for allowing me to lead you on this journey. May you go in peace. Namaste.
Namaste.
I hope there's people out there.
Namaste, Commander. It was wonderful.
Thank you, Commander.
It was great. Thank you.
I see.
Namaste.
Thank
Commander.
you for
Thank you.
Thank you.
responding. I had no idea. I apologize for going over. I see nothing. Without any music, this is horrible.
We're here.
Okay.
Yeah, we're here. Thank
Enjoyed.
you.
It was very good.
It was
Sound
very
was
good.
better. I thought sound was better today.
Okay,
was-
I didn't use a microphone.
Yeah, it was good. We could hear you.
I played a song in the beginning, I played a song at the end. Was it muffled or did it come across all right? Or I have no feedback.
I didn't hear a song at the end, but I did at the beginning.
Okay, all right.
I heard it at the end, but not at the beginning.
Okay,
I heard him.
I was late.
all right.